Wow! Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone! It's taco time! Wow! Oh. How's everyone doing today? That's a lot of AP, I know. It's what happens when you play through a lot of story and not a lot of the farming events. Wow. Hello and hi Musashi-chan. Oh, she's beautiful as always. How am I feeling? I just finished my dinner? Breakfast? Can't be sure. I slept a little late, isn't early late today, so I yeah. You know, I woke up. Why is this why is the stream at this hour? Is because our wonderful sponsors, FGO, requested it. Yeah. Oh. I almost accidentally pressed exit OBS for some reason. Hello! I am fine. I am awake. I am definitely not nervous. Ooh, am I summoning today? No, today is actually going to be a story-focused stream where we play through Camelot. I know the Saint Quartz look really juicy right now with all the banners up, and I'm very tempted. I don't know if I can use it. But before we start, before we get into the very purpose of this stream, which is to start playing through Camelot, and mind you, this is not the only stream I'm gonna do. FGO was like, "Hey Ina, wanna play through the story?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And then they were like, "Wanna do it for 7 weeks, kinda in a row?" And I was like, "Okay." So this will be I guess it's kind of the first time where I do like a weekly something throughout the stream, except what should I say? Except for the week where Fest is going on, I won't be able to stream at all because I'll be in Japan anyways. So minus that week. I think that's actually like that was supposed to be the week that we wrap up the story, but now it's gonna be the week after. So you know. So thank you very much, FGO, and also a word from our sponsors. Sponsor. Ta-dun! My oh my, it's that time of the year, FGO players. Maybe I should put this a little down this way. There you go. The limited time event, Mananyan's Souvenir Valentine's, the chocolate tree and the goddess's choice is now open until February 14th, 1959 PST. That is 7:59 for those of you who can't read 24-hour clock. This event can be participated by clearing Singularity F, which is the very first chapter of FGO. So even those who have just started FGO can participate. Wow. And there's a page too. There you go. This is an annual event. It's one of my favorite events in FGO. Gotta grind all the chocolates, but you know, it's always fun. It's an annual event where you can get a special message with voice and receive a special concept gift by passing the event item chocolate, which you can get by playing the event to your summoned servant. Please join the event and see for yourself. This is the time of the year where I wish I had infinite storage. Or at least I remember it being the time of the year where I wish I had infinite storage. Because once you start grinding, once you get those chocolates, you know, it piles up. It's always full. And also, not to forget, a new servant, 5-star SSR, Mananan, Manananan, Mananan. Near. Oh my goodness, what happened to my throat? I am fine. I drink water. Maclear, aka Bazette, is now available. Bazette, not baguette, is now available in a limited time summon. Don't miss out on this one too. Oh, lovely. And those of you who are, I guess, more familiar with the Fate Type Moon franchise, you would be more familiar with her. So check it out. Alright, that was it. I will remind you guys again at the end of the stream. Remember it. Got that memorized. Alright. Dun. There is my water. There it is. Alright. Now. So, yeah, we're gonna play through the story. It's been it's been a while since I spent so long playing through the story, reading through the story. I mean, to be honest, I played through the DP version a lot more. Except that time I couldn't really read as much because I obviously can't read that much Japanese. You know what I did? I used to just, you know, what should I say? Use the image translate function. It was a very slow way to read the story sometimes, but that's what you gotta do. You know, it works. It really works. But yes. So I'm quite excited to actually read through all of the English versions story for Camelot. Maybe there's stuff that I missed that I could understand properly. You never know. Yeah. Alright. The gifts? It's just tickets. I haven't decided. Do you guys also do this too, where you just leave the tickets until you decide at once which one you want to get? You know, you just never know when you need the exact item, you know, and then you just leave it until the last moment. The thing is, this is a very fresh account. FGO USA lent it to me, so I'm not familiar with, I guess, some of the servants, but I'll do my best. Okay, I'll do my best. How can I? They're gonna find out I'm just a berserker monkey. After all this time. It's a test. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. What's the difference between a lent account and a normal account? Basically, the fresh account that I have right now is basically the same, but it does not have the same amount of servants and time put into it. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I had my JP account on EN, I would breeze through much of everything. But you know, we're gonna try. You know, from the New Year's summons, we got Musashi and Gyorogamesh, so I'm sure we'll be able to go through this. Time to struggle. I'm ready for struggle. Alright, we're going into Camelot. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Alright. Maybe I can read through everything too. Whew. Okay, here we go. Oh, intense music. So that's why I've awakened you. You understand the situation, don't you? Of course I understand. We have no way of knowing what has become of the world. How's the audio, by the way? Audio good? Okay. However, that which I must accomplish is still here in my hand. Mind, body, and soul, the Holy Trinity, all of which have worn out during your long exile. Very well, I shall grant a sinner's promise. Know that this is your one last chance. But let's be perfectly clear, okay? Regardless of the result of this upcoming battle, you will die. Your soul exhausted, ousted from the cycle of reincarnation, your existence will fall into the void. The void! Even then, do you still strive for the end of your journey? I put strength in my broken knees. I moved my left arm, now as thin as a twig. He is right. I am nothing but ash. I can barely lift a finger with this exhausted body. I hardly have any soul left either. I've burned it all as fuel to move my broken body. And my mind, it's worn out just like my body and soul. I no longer have any of it left. Not the mind. Nay, that alone shall not be the case. My mind, my will, they remain loyal to the king and his glory. I see. So you've decided to take a stand. Then take this. It's my parting gift to you. The place you will travel to is hypothetical. A place standing standing at the edge of the world where traveling is striving to be perfected. You shall face your former allies. You shall face the sin you've committed. Even so, Soredemo! The light in that hand shall never dwindle. Why, you ask? Because. When I came to my senses, I was already in this foreign land. This is like reading a book to you guys. The arid earth, the raging winds, the scorching atmosphere, all without signs of life. So long have I journeyed. No, it would be arrogant to call this a journey. It's like I've been wandering around all this time. As I wandered, I saw numerous worlds. Some worlds were beautiful, others ugly. Yet, I've never known a hell like this. It brings to mind... I can read. I can read. Oh, it brings to mind my own impoverished home. Reading out loud is hard, okay? This is why I really didn't like reading out loud in class. I'm just like, my eyes read like 2 sentences ahead. But isn't that the bitter thought? Compared to what I am witnessing, my homeland could be considered quite prosperous. I see. So this is the end of the journey that I was granted. I take a step onto the sandy earth. No matter what, I must sacrifice. This time, I will. This time for sure. I will kill my king with my own hands. Dun dun dun. Ah, the familiar soundtrack. I woke up at the same time again today. I checked my temperature. I checked my 5 senses. I said my name out loud, Ina, so I could understand it objectively. Oh wait, it's Mashu. Mashu Kiryu. That was the name they gave me, a human being. Anyways, focus up, Ina. Hello, nice to meet you. Summon experiment number 2. Oh, no, that won't do. Starting today, I should call you by your proper name. Don't worry, I've stopped the recording. Hello, Mashkiri. I'm Romani Achmi. From now on, I'll be your primary physician. Oh, is it alright if I take a seat here? Since that was unprecedented. I am not nervous. I can read. Ina, you can read. My words and actions No doctor has ever entered this room before. The reasoning was that it was sufficient to speak through the glass. Oh, is that right? To be able to convey your feelings even through glass. Chaldea is very advanced indeed. But I'm quite an amateur. I can't have a proper conversation unless I talk to people directly like this. So please don't hesitate to tell me what you think or feel. I want you to tell me all kinds of things. Communication is the best way to achieve mutual understanding. You can acquire far more information and feel someone else's warmth, right? Is that right? I see, I nodded. Indeed, more information can be acquired this way than through glass. The manner in which someone speaks, their gaze, temperature, scent, mannerisms, all things I've never experienced before. If such interactions are deemed human-like, for the first time, I responded in a human-like fashion by agreeing to his proposal. Hello, and nice to meet you, Dr. Romani. Oh, about that, I don't like the name Romani, see? And the name Archman is a bit pretentious. I'd like you to call me Roman. Dr. Roman. Sounds good, huh? I know the word Roman may stand for romanticism. It means to observe the world not by reason or logic, but to observe it spiritually, subjectively. The definition of the word changes from person to person. Even so, if I had to explain it, it is the philosophy of imagining a good future, the sense of fulfillment when living one's own life. Unlike my allotted period of activation, which is a detailed and efficient schedule. Perhaps the hopeful observation that tomorrow holds many possibilities is what the world is trying to express. Oh my, that's quite a serious opinion you got there. You sound like a senpai character from a Japanese comic. Oh, but that should be okay. You've been in Chaldea a lot longer than I have, so that will make you the senpai. Mashu, the senpai? It's rather pathetic actually, although I'm the head of the medical department. For the longest time, I didn't even know this section existed. I'm truly sorry. Dr. Roman apologized to me for no reason. What a mysterious person. Also, he was wrong. The Japanese term senpai and kohai are similar to that of teacher and student. However, I have yet to learn a single thing from the doctor. Since my knowledge was input from Shiba, that would make Shiba my senpai in terms of knowledge. And so, when it comes to knowledge and information within Chaldea, I am the kohai. Mashi just like going, I reject my place as senpai. I shall forever be kohai. Aside from that, though it may be impossible if I had a senpai in life. It will be someone inherently human and of average status. Not the best, but a normal person who strives to do their best. I am not the best. I think it would be someone who doesn't hurt others and never gives up. An upright human being. After all, that's the kind of person I was modeled after when given life. I see, you're right. Not many people like that exist here in Chaldea. The staff here is made out of freaky geniuses. There isn't anything normal or average about them. Well, good and bad, normal or not, I guess all that makes up what it means to be human. I'm sure one day you'll find a senpai that you can truly rely on. The doctor's words left a really strong impression on me. A senpai that I could truly rely on. Chotto matte. Okay. To imagine such a future, shared made my eyes flicker with hope. A future filled with romance. Alright then, once again, nice to meet you, Mash. Mash? Mash. Let's try to make this a lasting relationship. Sure, I answered. I'm a designer baby created for experimental purposes. Therefore, my lifespan is predetermined. I have been in operation for more than 10 years. If my surgery succeeds, I can live for a few more years. Oh, I am very happy. After all, I get to have self-awareness for that much longer. A few more. There you have it. That's as much as I can disclose about Mashu. Chaldea is an organization listed under the United Nations, yes, but is actually also a research facility for the Mages Association for the Animusphere family. I always get this wrong. Animusphere family. Animusphere. I always say Aminosphere, but it's Animusphere. In the name of safeguarding humanity's future, they carried out numerous unethical experiments. Namely, fusing a heroic spirit and a human, the demi-sermon experiment. As you must know yourself, despite being used as familiars, heroic spirits are superhuman entities. They could even kill their masters and return to the throne of heroes if they so desire. You could hardly call them safe weapons. As such, the previous director looked for a more reliable way to harness their power. Normally, you would use relics related to them as catalysts for the summoning, but Chaldea used human children instead. Reminder to self, do not use human children for catalyst for summoning servants. Children possessing not only magical circuits fit to summon heroic spirits, but also innocent souls. Using this method, Chaldea wanted to fuse heroic spirits with children and turn them into humans. Owing to this concept, the previous director secretly created children by artificial insemination in Chaldea. That was over 10 years ago, at the turn of the 21st century. That was also how Mashu was born. Anyway, several years after Mashu's birth, they conducted the fusion experiment. In terms of being created, you could say she is similar to a homunculus. However, fundamentally, she is just a human with excellent magical circuits. Please make no mistake about that. I'm also sure Mashu doesn't want Ina to have the wrong idea about her. Of course I wouldn't do that. You're right, it was stupid of me to assume that. Anyway, several years after Mashu's birth, they conducted the fusion experiment. Director Olga Mari said the experiment failed. No, the summoning itself was successful. A heroic spirit was summoned within Mashu. That was the second heroic spirit summoned by Chaldea. However, the heroic spirit did not awaken. It must have been a noble, heroic spirit. They didn't want to acknowledge Chaldea's, the previous director's, actions. Should I depart, the girl will die. Therefore, I will not leave, nor will I awaken. Mashu proved that humans can fuse with heroic spirits, but at the same time proved how unethical those fusions can be. Even when they're anti-heroes, heroic spirits reject being fused with humans for some reason. And so the fusion experiments were aborted, and a year later, the previous director was found dead in his office. It was ruled a suicide based on the circumstances. Marie came here after that. The rest is exactly as you imagine. I somehow got Marie's permission to add Mashu to the staff. Even if her heroic spirit never awakened, her capacity as a master is first class. I thought to myself, I won't let this precious resource go to waste. Initially, Marie was scared. Of course, who can blame her? First, the father she idolized passed away. Then she found out about his cruel experiment. She was so shocked she refused to eat for an entire month. Plus, she was like 30% more hysterical about everything. She was close to a mental breakdown when she took over as director. But the one thing that scared her more than anything, and that was giving freedom to the one successful case of heroic spirit fusion. Since she was already so worried, it was only natural that she was scared of Mashu. But she's so soft, Mashu's soft. Mashu is going to take revenge on me. She will viciously kill me in the restroom. Why wouldn't she? Mari would scream about that endlessly. However, even as she was consumed by fear, she never once turned her back on Mashu. That was her charm. She was so serious about everything, she would never do anything immoral, no matter how much she hated it. Thanks to that, Mashu was acknowledged as a human and given freedom within Chaldea. Of course, her freedom was only allowed within Chaldea. Even though she possessed the magical circuits any mage would dream of, her body was too pure. Having been raised in a sterilized room, her body couldn't adapt to the outside world. For as long as she remained operational, she'd only be able to live in Chaldea. As long as she remained operational? What makes Mashu different from other human beings is that her lifespan has been predetermined. The designer babies created by Chaldea mostly ended in failure. Mashu was one of the rare survivors. Even so, her cells started to degenerate at a rapid rate. Her physical body won't age any more than it already has, so she won't die of old age. But she'll expire when her life forces dries up. One day, suddenly, like a robot running out of batteries. No! And you're fine with that, Doctor? Of course I worry about her and want to help her. I'm not heartless. Oh, heart! Stop, Ina. This is a sponsored game. But when it comes to her lifespan, I don't pity her. That would be an insult to her. Sure, her life has a definite end, but the same can be said for all life forms. Life is full of suffering and sorrow. In that regard, we are not so different from Mashu. Humans cannot escape from the fear of death. Sorry, I'll get back on topic. Mashu was then selected as a master candidate, and in a short time, the top candidate of the A-Team. The A-Team! Shortly after that, the light on Calneas disappeared. Olga Marie negotiated with the United Nations and got approval to investigate singularities with the Masters. That's when the candidates like you were assembled, followed by that incident, where the command room was damaged and you were array-shifted. It was then that Mashu became a demi-servant. If you guys are curious, then you should play through, Wait, wasn't there like a... whatchamacallit? A short animated thing too? If you're curious, you should look into that. That must be the reason she can function in the outside world, but only her reshift destination. Yeah, Moonlight Lost Room. However, the fundamental problem remains unsolved. By becoming a demi-servant, Mashi acquired a more durable body. Even so, her cells have a lifespan. She can remain operational for, at most, 1 more year. That's what I wanted to tell you. Does Mashi know about that? I don't think so. At least, no one has spoken to her about it. No! Doctor, Mashi Kiryu-light's physical adjustment is over. Brainwaves, vitals, everything's normal. She should wake up any time now. What are your instructions? There's no need to put her to sleep again. Once she wakes up, make sure to respect her free will. Understood. We will make preparations accordingly. Now then, Ina. I'm sure Mashi will come straight here after she wakes up. Before she arrives, I have a favor to ask of you. Please interact with her in the same way you always do. Of course, Doctor! She's my precious kohai. In Mashi's eyes, the time you spend as friends have become something irreplaceable. That much is clear just by looking at her brainwave graph since the start of the Grand Order. Title drop. So I'd like you to not be overly considerate or worry too much about her. Of course, I'm not going to tell her that I've spoken to you. What do you say, Ina? Are you good at acting? Of course, Doctor. I am very good at acting. Pretending you saw a movie for the first time even though you saw it already. Are you sure you're okay with that, Doctor? No, I'm not okay, but it's for the best. Yes, that would be the best way to approach this. This is quite a compromise coming from Roman. Da Vinci! Da Vinci! Vinci, have you been listening the whole time? Of course I have! It's you we're talking about. Who knows when you will chicken out when talking about Mashu. If that were to happen, I'd have to step up. I was planning to tell Ina everything I knew about Mashu myself. But it looks like you managed to do that. Thank goodness, you've handled it beautifully. You are currently the head of Chaldea, you know. If you let things go personal and take Mashu off the front lines, you'll be facing Uomo Universal? I'm not that naive, you know. I think I know what I must do. What I must do and accomplish that might do something I'm not supposed to do from time to time. Anyway, this talk about Mashu is our secret, Ina. Make sure she doesn't find out, no matter what. And besides, you know, if humanity itself ends up showing us the right path to take, perhaps there's a reward at the end of that path. A reward that would easily extend Mashu's physical lifespan, or something like that. Now that's something the Holy Grail could be used for, I suppose. Maybe the King of Mages is actually not all that. Maybe we can defeat him without all 7 grails. If we had just 1 grail to spare, we could use it on Mash. It's not too much to ask for a happy ending like that, right? That's our Da Vinci! Yeah, if that's possible, I wonder how... Ooh! Ooh! Sorry, I'm late. Monsieur Kiryu-light now attending the briefing 27 minutes late. So, you all seem to be having a good time chatting. Is something going on? Mashu, are you feeling okay? Hey, you shouldn't be running around yet. You need to be getting lots of rest now, Mashu. Oh my, these two are hopeless, I see. Oh? Senpai? Doctor? Weren't you chatting? No, these two are just worrywarts. Look how flustered they are because you passed out the one time. Oh, right, that. I'm sorry for making you all worry. It was such a long battle, and a war no less. Seems like my body sustained more damage than usual. But as you can see, I've recovered now, so there's no problem. I've gained experience too, so that will come in handy next time. Next time? Yes, the staff mentioned that they found the coordinates for the sixth singularity. Was I mistaken? Oh my, should I have enforced a gag rule? The command room staff is so careless. But it's like you said, Mashu. Master Ina, we've pinpointed the sixth singularity. You and Mash will continue your search for the Holy Grail. Do either of you have any objections? Objections! Do we get to eat lunch before we go? No objections. Right, me neither. I will obey you, Master. No, don't call me Master. Oh! As you can see, Fo is motivated as well. I see. Then let's move up the schedule and start the briefing. About the sixth singularity we've discovered. The era is the 13th century. The location is Jerusalem, known as the Holy Land. To be precise, it's 1273 AD. I missed the first part. The Ninth Crusade has just ended, and the Kingdom of Jerusalem has vanished from the face of the earth. The end of the Crusades. The Western nations' withdrawal from Jerusalem has greatly affected the history of mankind. You could say it's an apt time and place to be chosen as a singularity. At least that was the case until yesterday. The truth is, the sixth singularity was detected before the one in America. But the results from Shiba was just so unstable. The era couldn't be verified, and at times, no observation could be carried out. Do you understand? It's not like all we observed was the red color of burning lands. There were times when the light of observation itself disappeared. In other words, the sixth singularity doesn't exist on the surface of Chaldea. That section alone is hollowed out completely. That's right. This is unprecedented. The sixth singularity is trying to leave the flow of humanity. All race shifts until now have been battles against Solomon's holy grails, each threatened to disrupt its respective era. This time, the singularity itself is becoming history that should not exist. If we leave it alone, human history will be severely damaged, independent to the restoration of Solomon's incineration. I almost said incarnation. Brain reads slowly. Thus, the foundation of humanity's evaluation of the sixth singularity is X, meaning everything about it is unique. Once again, we can't provide much backup from Chaldea. We have no idea what's going on. Are you still willing to go with Mashu, Ina? Of course! Ooh! Alright then, let's begin the race shift right away. Get into the coffins, you two. The coffins. Always found that funny. As usual, Da Vinci and I will be in the command room. Doot 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 doot. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Why are you opening the remaining coffin? Huh? What do you mean? I'm going with him. Isn't that what we were talking about just now? I mean, this is an unprecedented foundation of humanity X. Ina needs the help of a genius. It's not because you're bored, right? I'm not bored. I'm only slightly intrigued by the architecture of Jerusalem. My interest is purely artistic, so it's important for mankind. Idiot! I never gave you the go-ahead. Once you race shift to the singularity, you can't return to Chaldea until the foundation of humanity is repaired. If something happens, it'll be too late. What'll become Chaldea if something happens to you? Hey you, I may love myself, but even that remark makes me mad. What Chaldea needs right now is a human. You, Romani. I'm just a carefree servant. Fool, fool, fool. If you're so insistent, I don't think I can stop you. You are the ideal support for these two. Right, right. Leave the front lines to me and get yourself a good long rest. Alright, so why don't we head out? Ina, Mashu. Even if the difficulty level is X, basically it's still 13th century Jerusalem. Jerusalem draws people of many faiths. The battlefield will almost certainly be in the city. And if that's the case, I can do my part and then some. If it's in the city, we won't have to travel far, unlike America. Foo! Foo, 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 foo! Yes, I can't wait to taste the local food. Alright, this way please, fool. Foo! Looks like Masha can communicate with Fo in some way, after all. Ina, we may be out of our element, but our game plan hasn't changed. Find what's causing this disruption in that era and retrieve it, or destroy it. I don't think Solomon will be around to get in the way, but be especially alert all the same. Understood. That's what I like to hear. Alright, Ray Shift program, start! Woohoo! Finally, I'm a member of the Grand Order team in search of the Holy Grail. I'm getting so fired up. Alright, Doctor, see you again in the command room. Thank you for all your concern. Right. Go on then, Mashu. Whatever you do, make a journey you won't regret. Unsummon program, start. Spiritron conversion, start. Ray shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand order commencing operation. Oh, we're going in! Oh. Camelot! I think the audio is a little slower than what I'm hearing for some reason. I love the BGM here. Alright. Oh yeah, audio is definitely delayed. I mean, I could fix it, but audio might be wonky at sometimes. I couldn't figure that out completely. Wait, maybe it is better to have kind of wonky audio versus delayed audio. Okay, give it a second. I'm gonna mute this for a second, and then I'm gonna do... There. You guys can hear it, right? It seems fine most of the time, so... Okay, let's go! Whew. Our first battle. Should we bring... I think we should bring Da Vinci. I mean, it's the first battle, right? It shouldn't be that hard. It's for the story. This is my team so far. Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. Welcomed by the sand. So there you have it. Thank you for everything, fellows of the round table. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Huh? Why is everyone looking so serious all of a sudden? Did I say something wrong? All I said was, I'm getting bored of this town, so I'm taking my leave, right? Dot dot dot. Of course. In other words, I can never say their name. You just announced that you were breaking away from us. Why does it have to be like that? I have no intention of becoming your enemy. I mean, I only meant to make a brief stop here, you see. I'm on my way back to Tianzhu, and I have to get home. And what I'm saying is that we cannot believe that. You are already a servant, meaning there's no point for you to repeat actions taken when you were alive. You have no reason nor responsibility to get back home. In fact, your home doesn't even exist in this world. So please enlighten me. Where exactly are you going? Oh, come on. It's nothing material like that. I'm simply following my heart. My purpose is to go home. I'm a monk whose worth is in the steps I've spent on my journey. I get really lonely without my disciples. Yes, I do find this city amazing. It's peaceful, prosperous, beautiful, and no one is hungry. I'm sure that this is what people mean when they speak of utopias. Thank you very much. It makes us proud to hear you say that. For that very reason, Lady Sanzang, I must ask you, is staying in this castle not an option? Thank you, Gawain. I love how chivalrous you are to women. But please let it go. This is just who I am. I'm going to start off by going to the desert. Oh, I'm taking Toto with me, alright? Now then, thank you for everything you've done for me. Bye bao, xiao, jiang. And there she goes. How unfortunate. That woman was truly like the sun. Her presence alone lit up the whole place. Really? I actually feel relieved. Never liked her. So, what you gonna do, Agravain? You know no one is supposed to leave the castle without father's approval. Isn't that one of the rules of this round table? Besides, she's a pain in the ass. I agree with you, Margaret. However, the king has already granted approval. That no one shall stop Sanzang if she says she is going to leave the castle. You gotta be kidding. It's such a perfect chance to stab her in the back. Oh well, that desert is ruthless. She won't survive by herself. Don't you agree, Triss? Hey, still alive there, you bastard? Pardon me, I wasn't asleep, by the way. Please continue your conversation. Don't mind me. Also, if you wish to have a conversation about a woman, you should talk to Lancelot instead. Ah, how very sad indeed. He is the one more experienced with love. Sir Agravain, as I suggest... you can... Oh, only you can speak to the king directly. Did the king say anything else? About the holy city? About how we are protecting it? Know your place. The king has no words for the likes of you. Only your loyalty is required of you. Yes, Sanzang is a foreigner. However, she was not the traitor that the Starseer prophesied. That's all. When the foreign stars shines, the bond of the white wall crumbles, the king's power wanes, and the divine tower falls. What a beautiful and sad poem. Yes, if it's required of me, I can still go after her now. The king has spoken. Leave Sanzang be. What you should be worrying about are any foreigners arriving next. Oh. No, not me, right? The burden of protecting humanity is surely heavy. Ina is not a foreigner, no? Soon the last master of this world shall arrive. The king has instructed us not to show disrespect to our guests. However, the king bears the responsibility of of shouldering the entire world. We will deal with all the ourselves. Sorry. Is that understood, O brave knights of the Round Table? I expect true loyalty from all of you. Master, please come over here. You will get blown away if you stand there. Foo! 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 I wish I can just do this with Fool's voice the entire way. My eyes! My eyes! This can't be Jerusalem. There are sandstorms everywhere. Master, Da Vinci, please get behind that boulder. Another gust is coming. Ah, my eyes! Okay, behind those mysterious bones, right? Wow, this is as big as Dragon King. Anyways, did you get in touch with Roman? You better be working on an apology for this kind of miscalculation. The communication with Chaldea is unstable. I'm sure the doctor is working on resolving it. This sort of thing always happens. Nothing we can do. Precisely, Master. Let's assess the situation by ourselves for now. The race shift was successful. Our target location was supposed to be the 13th century Middle East. However, we ended up in the middle of a sandstorm. Is it common for Jerusalem of this era? We got sent too far into the past. Boy, do I have a special punishment in store for Romani when we get back. Wait. This era? If this is a different era, then give me a minute. Let me run over some data. Foo! Foo! Foo's going wild too. Master, it's a hostile life form. Something is emerging from the sandstorm. Visibility couldn't be worse, but prepare for battle. For now, let's just make sure we're safe. Okay, leave it to me. Let me show your omnipotence, my universal wisdom. It's a horrible location for a maiden battle, but hey, think of it this way. The ultimate beauty remains even in a sandstorm. Be dazzled by the secret weapon of the universally gorgeous secretary servant Da Vinci-chan. Okay, our first battle. Hu, ha, hu. Oh. They're archers! Yada! Okay, we'll be fine. We'll totally be fine, right? Ha. This was a mistake. Not the archers. Wait, do I even have... Surely Da Vinci carries, right? Sorry, Musashi. Gomeyo. Wait, what's caster? Okay. I didn't expect archer. I should have looked at the... Okay, we can look at... We'll be fine. Ah, there we go. Hun. Sienna. Oh, that was kind of late. It's okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, doing okay. Surely. Okay, assassin. Okay, okay. Oh, I can do this. This way will be last. We'll be able to last one more turn before they do the strong attacks. Do that. We're gonna have to save. Okay. And then this is where we go. Okay. Wait, does the... I never really used... Oh. Why no waiver chain? It's hard, okay? That's for herself, that is true. You know what? I still have servants. I think it should be fine, right? Right? Oh, I should have used Kyo's skill too. Surely 1 in 3. Okay, I won the 1 in 3. I never really used Kyo, so I like... Okay, this is remove debuff. Oh, although I get... wait, is it... For 1 turn? So, would be just building in pre. It's okay. It'll be fine. Oh. Okay. What was the skill again? Okay, okay. I think this should work. Okay. What's a saber? Hmm. Big health. This is for everyone, right? Yes. No? Or all of us, right? It's been so long since I used Musashi. Yeah, I guess I have guild too. I forgot. He's so cool. Ooh. Nice guts. Okay, we'll just finish this.
東方の三博士、北欧の大神、知恵の果実。我が英知、我が万能はあらゆる英知を凌駕する。魚のウニベルサーレ。
We're fine. We're alive. Oh, login bonus. Wait, did they reset? Actually, I'm running out of time, huh? I kind of at least want to finish the first section, though. The casters and zerkers. Do I bring someone's rider? I mean, oh, I keep thinking Da Vinci's rider because of a different Da Vinci. Ninomae. Yeah, I'm kind of worried now if I have to read. Well, I guess there's an option of me not reading at all because you do have to finish Camelot in 7 streams. Okay, I shall borrow your Ninomae. Thank you. Okay, we'll finish this and then wrap it up for today. And I won't read out loud. I think it's a little too long. Well, today was a good way to kind of see how this pacing will go for the other streams. So, good. Huh. It was a knight in armor. A huge knight in armor. Oh, you can make out in the sandstorm with silhouette. There's more enemies. Oh, I guess this part is short. I'll do Fool's voice though. Ooh! Ooh! I shall voice act Foe. That's the least I can do. It's a powerful one. Okay. Waku waku waku.
しっかりやれよ、龍馬。
はいはい、頑張らせていただきますよっと。
That's it. That's my Oshis. There they are.
あいつ食べていいか。
ダメだよ。
あいつ食べていい。ほいほい。ビビってんのかよーい。うわ、や任せろ。
My Oshis.
天坂矛に縫われし国津のオロチ。我なすことは我のみぞし。天かける。龍が如く。
Yeah, get him! Get him on your side! Man, Papa Paco does such a great job with designing characters, man. They're so good. Mm.
任せて。
そいつは名案。
Oh, okay. Okay, Masashi-chan. Big HP. Hmm. Hmm.
任せろ。
なんの。
Ah! The paws! It's just like a cat, but not really. Okay.
つまらん。行くとしますか。
Nickel punch.
せっ。
もう一発。
Oh. Mm-hmm. なるほど。
よーし、そこ狙うからね。
行くとしますか。
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
今だぞ。
はい、分かってますよ。
Oh.
お嬢さんも真の力が目覚める。
そいつはありがたい。
あいつ食べていいか。
ダメだよ。
I don't know. Do I go for the full? Full on Ryoma or chain it with Musashi? What the Musashi has? Okay. Buster Unga Bunga. Full stand with Ryoma. That is true. 100 crit on all of Ryoma's skills. Smash red. No. Let my intrusive thoughts take over. No, you will not win this time, Buster Unga Bunga. You will not win. Oh yeah, there's this too. I totally forgot. I always forget.
Yay! Peace, peace.
いやいや本気で頼むよ
No Unga Bunga.
甘か龍が如
食べちゃダメだからね
Even on your son.
せっ俺をさ
Oh, that was a lot.
よーしと狙うからね五輪の神髄お見
行くとしますか
Huh, huh, huh.
南天満台自在天
Ah.
神見よう栗から
So, I really love the impact though of Musashi's entry so much.
行くぞ
Finish the job, Musashi-chan!
医者な回転ショ
She did not finish the job.
ーなんの
Oh!
ここま
Goodbye, waiver.
あとを頼む
It's okay. Finish the job, Musashi-chan! Okay, I'll do this. Finish the job, Musashi-chan! Okay, she finished the job. Yay!
喜びなどありません
Uh,
傷つくのは悲しいことです
Wow, more AP because I needed it. Oh, the story continues. Except we didn't eliminate it. What? It was all just sand? A sphinx. Yeah. Nothing more than a yawn to the creature. Where can we go? Oh. Sasuga Da Vinci. Can scan. Found source of water. Water very important in the desert. You need to rest too, right? Yeah, water sounds really good right now. Yatta! Alright, alright. Whew. Man, I feel like I'm learning how to play FGO for the first time again. It's so... I'm so nervous. It's like when I'm playing by myself, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll just press this here and there. But now that you guys are watching, I'm just like... you know? How does it feel like to be a noob again? I'm scared. Honestly, if no one was watching, I'd be like, oh yeah, I got this. But then I feel like I'm under a little microscope. It's okay. You know what? I am completely new. Ninomae has it's new to FGO. I have enough AP to retry. That is true. But anyways, we have to remind you guys about one more thing, which is the Valentine's event going on right now until the 14th. 1959.st. If you you know, play through it, you get special items that you can give to your servants, and then you get special craft essence from your favorite servants and or random servants, depending on which you give. Thumbs up. And also, don't forget about the limited time gacha of MacLear, aka Bazette. If you know anything about limited servants, they're only here for a limited amount of time. You cannot get them regularly, so if you want, we'll have to roll right now. Yes. Sponsored taco. But thank you very much again, FGO, for sponsoring the stream and the streams to come. I hope that you guys are interested in the story of Camelot to come for the next one. Question mark. I feel like this. It's been so long, actually, since I originally played through it, that I'm just basically new. So maybe by next time I'll familiarize myself a bit more with the servants I have, the tools I get to work with. PN. But yes, thank you, and thank you FGO US for sponsoring the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will make sure I get the pacing up to speed next time. I guess the prologue took a little longer than I thought. I thought I was gonna get through a lot more today, but we'll see. Also, I'll just voice act full for the rest of the singularity as it works. But thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, evening. And I will see you guys next time. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. Mwah. Woo! Woo-woo! Wait, did I wah? I don't remember. Wah! And full! Okay, bye!